Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hunkpain Gaming is here with you. Another video about Warframe. Today's video is about Nova Prime. Why Nova Prime? To be exact, there is a lot of videos I could make because you requested this video and you asked, Hank, can you make us this video? Yes, I can. And let me know in the comments below what's the frame, the fashion frame, the idea you have. You ask for it, Hank get it done. So the highest requested frame or fashion or build is gonna be always released first. Okay, so now the question is, Hank, is this a Speedva build or Slova build? And there is another 10 who's gonna say, what is Slova build and what is Speedva build? What is this? We don't understand these things. I'm here to explain it to all types of Thanos. Okay, the Slova build, my friend, is a way of players telling what style of play this Nova. If they say Slova build, means it slows enemies, mean it is built for a high strength. Okay? When they say Speedva Nova, means it is a Nova build that's made for speed and low strength. Now what is speed of what and slow of what? It's the speed and slow of enemies. For example, if you build for example Slova, the enemy is gonna be like slow, and if you build it for speed build, it's gonna be like we're gonna kill you, and they're gonna start coming running after you. You get the idea? So Slova is slowing enemies, high strength. Speedva is speeding enemies, low strength. So low strength speeding enemies, high strength slowing enemies. Easy. Okay, moving next. Now the question comes to, but which build I pick? And now, before picking any build, we need to make something clear. Nova need duration. It doesn't matter what you're building. Slova, Speedva, I don't know what you're building. Just Nova. Duration is the key for all the build. Okay? Let's go. So now, first you have duration and then you have the decision of strength and range. That's totally up to you. Okay, moving forward. Of course, we need to explain it to all types. As I said, this is not a specific video for veteran Thanos. This is a video for veteran Thanos, normal Thanos, new Thanos, all the citizens of Warframe. Passive, when knocked over, emit a 6-meter defensive burst that topless attacking enemies and deals 250 damage. Topless. See guys, this I could get banned from YouTube for saying topless. It's topless. I don't know how to say topless. Topless. Okay guys, it's not the greatest passive, whatever. So moving to the first ability, Null Star. This is your defensive ability. Null Star, create animator practical that orbit Nova and seek nearby targets. Each active practical gives plus 5% damage, reducing reduction to Nova's health, stacking up to 90%. Drains 25 energy. Animator practical 6, range 12 meters and damage 150 slash. Okay, there is a couple of things you need to understand. First thing is, this one is defensive damage reduction to your health. So don't expect the damage reduction in your shield. There is some players who's asking me, Hank, why am getting smashed in my shield, and then I'm like my HP is because this ability is for HP. So when you get shield gated quickly, don't be scared. No, you are good, my friend, because you have the 90% damage reduction. If you have the animator practicals. Now remember, because you could have six practicals. What it is? 6 practicals, 6 on 5, that's 30. Means you're gonna be at 30%, right? And so on and so on. Now your question is, hi, but how I get more practicals since 6 practicals gives me only 30% damage reduction? I need more. Should I go ability strength? But if I go ability strength for Null Star, I'm gonna become Slova. Here is the trick, my friend. This one is affected by ability duration. I don't know how to explain it, guys, for you, this one, but it is affected by ability duration. The more ability duration you have, the more animator practicals you have. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here you go. Null Star grants a slight damage reduction to Nova health bar animator practical orbiting her, increasing the number of Null Star with the ability duration for more reduction. The comments section is open, guys, so you feel free to do that. This ability is very important, my friend. It helps you a lot, and there is an augment for this ability. Every time you kill with a molecular prime, you get refund like one practical. Let's move next. So before moving next, I need to explain it to you. So you have like a ball running around you, like practicals running around you, you know, like this. Boom, 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 boom. When you're taking damage, the animators, practicals will go away, right? And you're gonna slow the damage reduction. So the 90% damage reduction is not always and affected by duration. So you have like 90% reduction for 90 seconds. No, my friend, this is an effect, and the practicals will drop based on the enemies attacking you, because they seek the enemy. Okay, for example, look at the video here. When you go near enemies, the practicals will run into enemies and deal damage. Okay, so they give you 90% damage reduction, but they take away if you are near an enemy. The practical will hit an enemy, and which leads to lowering your stacks of 90%. Moving next. Animator drop launches a containable practical animator that will detonate upon collision with increased deadline with when targeted by weapons. Drains 50, radius 15 meter, orbit damage, orb damage 200 radiation, and damage absorption 8 times. So guys, let me explain this one. A ball, you throw. When you aim, you can control where it go. Okay, follow me. But when you shoot on it, it takes damage, it contains damage. So you throw it, you aim, you shoot it, boom, explosion. Deal damage to enemies. Easy? Easy. Let's go. Wormhole. Creates a wormhole allowing instantaneous travel. Drain 75 energy. Number of portals 4. Number of users 4. Duration 16 seconds. Range 50 meters. This is affected with range, of course, and duration. So guys, the wormholes is the most famous thing about Nova, because there is as well augment. Can everyone passing from the portal get speed? Okay, it's very nice, very awesome ability, perfect. But you don't need it for all the missions, remember. And something else, you can shoot your weapon through the portal to reach the other area. So that's something extra. Molecular prime primes all enemy in radius with volatile animator. It drains 100 energy, radius 35 meters. So the radius 35 meters, slow 30%, explosion damage 800 blast, explosion radius 10 meter, duration 6 seconds, and effect duration 30 seconds. Now this one is very tricky, because as you can see it is 35 meter, but when you detonate, when you use the ability, it doesn't last for so long. That's why duration is so important in Nova. So it's gonna keep expanding. Okay, so the more duration you have, it's gonna keep expanding, and the radius, explosion radius, is gonna get even bigger. The thing about this ability, my friend, is just awesome, and this ability will decide you are Slova or Speedva. Okay, so that slow, my friend, is the one gonna slow the enemy. So if you have high strength, the enemy is gonna be like like slow. Okay, means the enemy is gonna be like this. If you have minus slow, the enemy is gonna be faster, so you give them speed buff. For example, if you're playing, for example, survival, and you need to kill so much enemies, or you're farming something, you need a Speedva build, so the enemies keep coming. Boom, 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 boom. They keep coming and dropping you the energy supplies, the life support supplies, and everything. Boom, 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 and they keep coming. Okay, and now with the new update, the Eximus drops energy. You need all of them coming, and you keep killing them. That's why you need a good weapon. Now, the Speedva doesn't kill. You need to understand this, doesn't kill with abilities for the end game. You can kill with in the normal missions, of course, any Warframe does that, but the end game and level cap you cannot kill with Nova. You need to understand this. Other build, maybe we can twist it around, but this build is not. This build is to keep you alive, to enjoy, to have fun, to play Nova, and end game, baby, welcome. Okay, so showing you what's up, guys. I'm gonna use Kuvanuker for this. So, first ability, my friend, is boom. You see these little things running around you? That's the one I'm talking about. So now if I go near enemy, I don't have enemy, I killed them. Hold on. Okay, we have 6, right? You see that's like 6x. Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and kaboom. I lost them all. Okay? Recasting it again. And you cannot recast it when it's active. It needs to deplete completely, so you recast it. You see that? So as much you are near enemies, you're gonna lose the stacks. So you need to keep recasting that. Now, the second ability, you throw this. This is the ball I was talking to you about. As you can see. You see this? You control where it go. There you go. And by controlling it, you make it last longer. There you go. Look at this, guys. You can play around with it very well. You see that? It's very fun toy to play with. So, you cast it and you start shooting at it. And then it explodes. So, what you do, for example, you cast it here. You cast it like it's going towards the heavy corrupted, this one. And you keep shooting at it. And you drop it on them. You see the damage, guys? It's just so freaking good. And remember, this Nova is without any mods, by the way. So what you're seeing here is basic Nova. Okay, so moving next to the portal. So you cast portal here, and you pass through it. Okay, you cast another portal here, and you pass through it. Okay, simple as that, my friend. There is some play you can do around. So for example, if you put one here, and one here, you can leap. Hold on. So you put one here, and you leap. There you go. Boom. You need to be sometimes precise. Otherwise, you can keep leaping and so on. You can play around with this. It's not important. Anyway, now I'm gonna show you without any mods how it's working the last ability. Look at this, guys. I cast it there, right? Look, it's gonna keep extending. See that extending? It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It even reached them. Imagine from there to there without any mods. Okay? So now what you're going to do, my friend, is very simple. Because we cannot prove anything in Simulacrum, you know, Simaris. We need to go to Steel Path to prove for you guys the build. Okay, seeing is believing, right? So now I'm gonna put the Speedva build. But before the Speedva build, I need to show you that we had no mods, as you can see. This is the Aura, this is the Exodus, this is the Arcanes you get them from Eidolons or NPCs. Now you can get them from Tenno0 and from other players, of course. As you can see, armor 125, energy 263, health 300, shield 300, sprint speed 1.20, which is good. Duration and efficiency and range and strength are 100%. For the player doesn't understand what is duration, efficiency and range and strength. Duration, how long or how your ability lasts. Efficiency, how much takes to consume an ability. Range, how wide or long your ability goes. Strength is how strong your ability or the buff is. Simple as that. In case you're wondering how to get Nova, like how to get Nova Prime, I will tell you the relics that you can get her from. Here we go. Okay, so you can get the chassis. Hold on, guys. You can get the chassis blueprint from Lith N1, Neo N12, Neo N9, and Neo V1. The system blueprint, you can get the Axi S7, Lith C1, Meso B3, and Meso S1, and Neo S2. For the blueprint, you can get it from Axi S4, Meso D5, and Neo N2. Lith C1, Lith for the neuroptics. Lith C1, Lith K4, Lith M2, and Meso C1. So it shouldn't be a problem for you to get Nova Prime. It is very easy. Now some players would complain, Hang, it took so long to make us, to show us the build. I know, guys, but any Tenno, as I said to you, this video is for all the Tenno citizens. So you come here, you know how to get Nova, you can see how strong it is, you can check the build, you can understand the abilities. It's a full pack. It's not made for specific Tenno citizens. Alright, so moving now, we're gonna go to the Steel Path. And the build we're gonna use, of course, is the Speedva. We're gonna go Relay. And now the idea of this build, I'm gonna show it to you in the steel path. I'm gonna explain it to you. I think, guys, you gonna love this. Alright, navigation, here we go. Steel path for the players, as I said, this is for all the tenors, the new, beginners, newbies, everybody. Okay, so, steel path, my friend, you finish all the nodes right here, you're gonna unlock the steel path. If it's not unlocked for you yet, go to any relay, speak to Teshin, do the quest, and there you go. Enemies level plus 100, health and shield and armor 250%. In return, you're gonna get 100% resource drop chance and 100% drop chance. We're gonna go invites only, and I highly recommend and highly advise you that when you're going to test something, go invite only so you don't bother other tens, because you don't know when you can abandon the mission. Steel path 140, 145, let's go. If you ask me, is Nova worth it? It's not worth it. Is it good? It's not good. Hank, what I do? Yes, guys, you need a lot of players doesn't like playing Nova because they don't understand the mystery behind it. As you can see now in the abilities, you can see we changed the third ability, which is the portals, which we don't need at all right now in this build, for the resonator. Resonator is Octavia Helmnith abilities. And now look at this, guys. Kaboom, kaboom, and let's go. So what's going to happen now is when I cast the last ability, the enemies will keep coming so freaking fast. So I can keep getting the energy, I keep getting the loot, I keep my life support active, and so on. But the tricky part here in this build is when they come, my friend, they're gonna meet what? They're gonna meet the resonator. So the idea here is very, very, very simple. So the idea here is I bring all the enemies so fast, when they're coming to me, they get charmed with the resonator. It's a technique. They come running, we're gonna kill Hank. Oh, resonator, oh my god, let's catch the resonator. That's the whole idea. You see them, guys? They're coming, right? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. They just don't know what to do. Let's go. And they're just dead. As you can see, more enemies mean easier life support, mean everything goes very well the way we like it to be. There we go. And of course we need to recast our first ability. There we go. And now remember, the second ability, you can use the melee weapon as well. So it helps you detonate those enemies. The thing is, the reason I use the resonator is just a beautiful and the most Helmnith ability I love, guys. You know why? It doesn't change the frame in a way you feel it takes the identity of the frame. It doesn't. It just gives you the opportunity to enjoy the ability of the frame. Like for example, if I want to feel the ball, now this ball, the second ability. Okay, I'm gonna aim. Imagine doing this, my friend. Imagine doing this with freaking no resonator. I mean, come on, guys, let's be honest. Imagine in steel path, you're gonna do the ball and aim and kaboom, like this. Can you do it with that resonator? No, you can't. You will not do it. And come on, don't tell me I'm a veteran, I play Warframe since 10 years. I can't. No, you can. No, you can. The only thing you can do is you throw this ball like this and it keep exploding. That's another build for another time. Okay? But my friend, the resonator will give you the opportunity to cast Nova abilities the way you desire and you enjoy the way it is. So you can just do like this, cast on the ability, here you go, reach the enemies and kaboom, explosion. You can just keep doing that. As you can see, the energy is very good, the efficiency is perfect, the range is freaking awesome. As you can see, the life support system is handling very, very, very well. Here we go, and there is no enemies stacking so far. All of them are running so fast, trying to catch me, of course. That's their main goal. So they keep coming. As I said, this is very good for loot, for end game. You can play this. You can reach level cap, no problem. All it requires is a good weapon. You can use any weapon you really want, guys. Most of the weapons kills everything. And now with the new weapon that come. And we have, of course, the rolling guard. In case you get slash, you get magnetic, anything of that sort, you can fix it ASAP. You don't want to die. That's the main goal about all that. And as much you have the first ability active, as you can see, I have 11 stacks almost. There we go. Now, I wouldn't recommend using the ultimate ability when you get the little mini stalker. Just kill him slowly. You don't need him to rush on you. There you go. He's dead. And goal achieved. Simple as that. And you need to keep and you need to pay attention, guys. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You need to balance how much you make these enemies fast. Guys, trust me, I played with her like 2 hours. At certain points, the enemies become so fast because, you know, the enemies are improving, right? The enemies are improving. And you making them fast, you know, you need to be careful. Just careful, guys. They're not slow, they are fast. As I said, this is a Speedva build. Now we're extracting. 5 minutes is enough to tell any player that knows a decent amount about Warframe to understand the build is very, very freaking good. The fact is, there is some Thanos already understand the build is so perfect. The moment I said it's duration build, so I got their attention and trust already. And I want to say thank you so much to the Thanos that pressing like without watching the video. I mean, they trust in the product. Here we go. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't say sorry because the video is long, because you can just skip to the build if you're really veteran and you just want to check the build. But I need to explain to every single Tanu about this Warframe, and they need to understand what is the Warframe, what is the ability they're doing, and why we put every single mod. So, Panzer Volpafile for proccing viral and helping us staying alive. That's the build, and how to get it, there is a video in the channel. We're using the Kuva Brahma. This is the build I'm using for Kuva Brahma. It's on the channel if you want other builds. This is the Kuva Nuker build, and guys, now, because we have heat, we're gonna be using the new... where it is. Here it is, guys. This is the new one we're gonna be using. As you can see, on heat statue effect, 12% damage for 10 seconds, stacks up to 480. I'm working on it, guys. It's not easy to get a full because, you know, it just came out yesterday, the mod. Okay, Glaive Prime. This is the build for Glaive Prime. As you can see, there is a lot of builds here. I'm not gonna go through them now. You can find them in the channel. We're using Madurai for no reason. Alright, so Nova Prime Speedva build. As you can see, there is the Slova here, but it needs another video to explain to you what's going on. Okay, corrosive projection, enemy armor reduced by 18%. You can use whatever aura you really desire there. You can use brief respite, you can use energy siphon, you can use really anything you want, guys. It doesn't matter. Prime sure-footed, you need this one. Some players would say no, you don't need it because when you fall down, the passive activated. Come on, you don't need that 250 damage. Come on, guys, please. Prime sure-footed, use the normal one if you don't have it. You need 400 login days to get the prime sure-footed. Prime continuity for ability duration. As I said, this is a high duration build. Rolling guard on dodge, become invulnerable for 2.8 seconds and remove all statue effect for 8 second cooldown. Stretch 45% ability range. Streamline for 30% ability efficiency. Constitution 40% faster knockdown recovery and 28 ability duration. Overextend for ability areas and minus ability strength. Overextend is very, very, very important in this build. Ogre message for 24% ability duration. Narrow-minded for ability duration and minus ability range. 181 ability range is more than enough to take you to the end. Okay, so the efficiency is 130, the duration is 288. Okay, so if you want to boost further even the let's say the duration, you can already use a different stuff, but the way it is right now, it's just perfect, guys. and I highly recommend Nova. We're using the Resonator, which is, as I said, Octavia Helmnith ability. As you can see, it is lasting for 57.6 duration, enough to take over the whole star shard. And yeah, guys, one more thing. So in case you're interested on the fashion frame, so guys, as I said, everything in one video. Okay, so I don't keep making different videos. So this is the first fashion frame I used for this video. I have this one, the zombie. I have this one, as you can see here, the Nova Atomica. I got this one, I got this one, and I got this one. You know, the end game of Warframe is the fashion frame. In case you're interested in these fashions, you can go in the channel and find them. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave in the comment pinned down the Panzer Profiler build, how to get the Panzer Profiler, and the fashion frame for Nova. What's left for me, guys, is to say thank you so much for your trust and thank you so much for your time. And I want to say big shout out for the ones that made it this far in this video and watched the whole video. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you so much for every channel that's supporting the channel from the very beginning or just join us to support the channel. So hit the subscribe button. It means a lot, guys, because it keeps me going forward and improving the content. We have a Discord link if you're interested in the description. Feel free to join us in Discord. Don't forget, guys, to like the video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this build. If you're gonna try it, what you think about Nova. Maybe it's your main. And what's left for me is to say peace.